Alright, good morning guys. As you can see from the title, this is going to be a workout video. You want to make sure you have water with you when you're working out. Obviously, you want to stay hydrated, water or Gatorade or whatever. I use water with a cap full of apple cider vinegar. It helps burn more fat. I usually use a lemon as well. I usually squeeze about half of a lemon into the water after I put the apple cider vinegar in, but I am out of not apple cider vinegar. I'm out of lemons. The lemon helps it taste a little better. You'll see what I mean in just a second. It tastes really bad with just water and apple cider vinegar. Ugh. Okay, so when you first start your workout, obviously you're going to want to stretch. So I'm just stretching out my arms, and then I move to my legs and then my back as well. If you guys want a more detailed video on what the names of these things are called and like close-ups and all that, just let me know down below. Once we get all stretched out, we're going to start working out. I don't have a plan just yet. I'm kind of just mixing some stuff that my husband and I did the first time we tried to work out before I got really, really sick and wasn't feeling too well, and the body aches and all that. So, alrighty. Looks like we're going to be finishing up the back and the arms and moving on to the leg stretches. Okay, and just so you guys know, I typically hold each stretch for at least a minute. It is sped up in this video, so it looks like I'm just, doing it really quickly. You hold each one for a minute or so, or less if you can't stretch out that long. I promise you, the longer you stretch out and all that, the better you're going to feel. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to get started. We're going to start with our upper arms. We're going to do push-ups. Okay, and right here I attempted to do a plank. I wanted to do a minute plank, but ended up only being able to do 30 seconds. Like I said, I don't have any upper body strength. Okay, we're going to continue with the arms. I'm going to use these 5-pound weights. Hold your arms out in a T shape for at least a minute. Try to go longer if you can. I had to keep switching my arms because my elbows would start hurting. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong or if I'm just that weak. Alright, and then you do some curl ups. I did about 20, I think. 20 or 25. I can't remember. These were a little rough for me. You could tell towards the end I was starting to get crappy at them. These are called the bow and arrow. You look like you're pulling back on the bow and arrow. And you do about 10 on each side, 5 to 10 on each side. I believe I just did 5 because, again, like I said, I have no upper body strength. I have enough strength to hold my kids up, and that's about it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I was just trying to work out my arms a little more without having to get on the floor. Alrighty, and we're moving on to some jumping jacks. I believe I did 20 or 25 jumping jacks with Miss Melody as my assistant. And then we're moving on to the abs and lower body. So after having Melody, I've had a lot of lower back problems. I had to have an epidural with her, and ever since then, it's just been really painful to lay down my back anywhere in the bed, on the floor, anywhere. So I use an exercise ball. You don't have to use an exercise ball. I'm doing some sit-ups with Melody, trying to make sure she doesn't fall off her ball, and then moving into I believe they're called tucks or tummy tucks or something. I put my feet up on the ball and I bring my feet to my chest, or my knees to my chest, which works out like your lower abdomen. Okay, now we're going to move on to the legs. We're going to do some lunges, I believe. And then I forgot what these were called. They were squats. I had to take a minute to realize what I was going to be doing next. So you do about 10 or 15 of each of those. This is the running man. Make sure you guys are breathing between all of your stuff, like all of your steps, in and out through your nose, out through your mouth, and all that kind of stuff. Let's move on to some yoga, which I completely suck at. I only do a couple yoga moves, and I mostly do these when I'm trying to like relax after doing a workout, especially when doing like the running man and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, I totally suck at these. I don't know what this is called. I do know I did like the downward dog or something. I don't know. My attempt at doing some yoga sucks, so enjoy me sucking at yoga. Day 1 complete. I don't know how well you guys can tell. I'm sweating really bad. Today wasn't easy at all, by all means, but I'm going to try. In case anyone's wondering what this is, it's a sweatsuit, and it definitely. Oh gosh. Oh. It definitely helps you sweat. I don't know if you guys can see all that. Whew. I have a hair that's not attached anymore. But I think for my first day, it was pretty good, yeah? Did Mommy do a good job? Don't touch me, I'm all sweaty. I'm all sweaty. Is I'm all sweaty? Am I yucky? Does Mommy need to take a shower? Yeah. And then I'll try to do these like every few days, like a video, just to keep you guys posted. But yeah, day 1. And then we'll see where it goes from here. I'm hoping to lose weight by October 10th. That's my birthday. I want to lose at least 10 to 20 pounds by then. So it's July 25th. See, July, August, September. It's 2 months. Shouldn't be a problem. Bye, guys. Till next time. Honestly, I don't want to work out today, but I'm serious about this, so I'm going to do my best. Might not be the greatest, but I'm exhausted, and I have a lot to do today. Melody kept having nightmares last night, so I was up and down all night with her. She ended up in my room at 6 a.m. after her dad had left, and then she just woke up around 9. I've been up since 8, but if I would have got out of the bed, she would have been cranky, so I just laid in bed for an hour. I have to... They didn't want breakfast, so there is one thing that I don't need to do. I do need to clean the fish tanks and make a shopping list.
I can't have some gum yet.
Anyways, no, you're not having gum. You didn't want breakfast, so you don't need gum. Anyways, let's get this thing started. Oh, before I forget. Quiet, please. Before I forget. Anyone that wants to follow along with this workout, I will try to include a picture, but that might be just a little too much, because today I'm not doing the whole workout. I'm just going to do like the yoga parts because I am sore from yesterday, and I have a lot to do today, but I'm still going to work out a sweat because I have my sweatsuit thing on. But I do have it posted on, I believe, Instagram and Facebook, if you want to go to those. My Facebook is Jennifer Dyerlee, JenniferDyerlee. And then my Instagram, I'm not entirely sure. I'll look it up and maybe I'll try to include it down in the description if I can figure out how to do that. But let's get this started. I'm actually in a great deal of pain right now. I should have done anything with the lower abs last. Because anytime I do anything that works out down here, everything down there starts cramping and hurting and fudge. Okay, let's continue. Alright, day 2 is done. Like I said, I wasn't feeling very well to begin with, and I have a lot to do, so if this video seems short, that's why. But let's go ahead and see if I sweated much. Considering that I was sweating before I even put this on, I was probably sweating. Yeah. Holy cow. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. Whew. Sweating. I have to clean the fish tanks, do dishes, make a shopping list. Maybe you'll go with me on this one. And then I think that's it for today. Bye, guys.